Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to some more Silksong. Last time, we got the last of the beating hearts that we need. So the only thing left is go back to Bone Bottom in order to hand them in and see what kind of power we're going to get from there. So that means that all that's really left is just to explore the place and see what we can find. And to start with, we can automatically see that down in the top part of here, there is a place I haven't seen in this place. So we're gonna go there and see just what the heck it is. Over in this direction. Yes, last time I went up here. This time we are continuing along and... seeing what we can find. And it looks like something according to this. Huh. Hello? Who the heck are you? Hoi, hoi! A nimble opponent approaches. At last, alas! You are seeking challenges, sir. You should choose a location far less afield. It is a rare chance I, or any bug, would come upon this distant cavern. True, though once discovered, could there be a more perfect spot? This giant bony body, so distant from Pharloom's ales. Here, freely, we can test our speed and sleek our shells. Here, we may race! You must be eager to step to the task, challenger. Fulfill my wish. Let us discover our limits together. Okay. That's literally the Dash Master symbol, isn't it? Hoi! Magnificent! May our mighty contest of shells commence! But a final note, Nimblebug, if you ever run off course or desire a quick convene, simply play what music you're able, and my companion shall whisk you back to our starting line. Now, the track calls us! Allow me a moment to assemble a course worthy to test our skill. Okay. Okay. Run, 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 run! Come on, Hornet! You can beat the bastard! Okay, I've lost. Alright, well, if I'm doing this, there is only one true method in which I can do this. First things first, we take rid of that, we get rid of that. Then, I equip the spool extender. Oh wait, I didn't need to undo the reserve bind. It's not the reserve bind I need. It's this thingamajig. Marvelous. Let's do this. Nimblebug, you forfeited the race. It is true that sometimes a reset is needed for health and mind and of mind and shell. But what say you now? Surely you are eager to return to the track. Let us soar swift again. Yes. Hoi, let our test of shells commence. Alright then, I'm ready. Hornet, hit the fucking wall, please, you bitch! So it looks like I don't get any fucking trinkets or whatnot for this race. Fair enough, then. Run, Hornet, run! Did I win that? Wait, was that the third one? So this is defeat. Can it be? Whew. A shell so fast. Wonder of Pharloom, a bug whose pace could match my own. Though I set a simple course, you have proven its match, and more. Take this small reward, nimble bug, and remember well our grand contest. The challenge, of course, it shall be improved. Yes, yes, the truest test is still to come. We shall fly fast together once more. Ah, so I need to beat you in a race 3 times. Nimblebug, we both know our previous run was only a warm-up, yes? Only a small, tiny test to prepare for a real match. Ho-ho! Well, that match is now. A new track worthy of your skill and mine. No longer merely a test. Meet the challenge with my speed full. Let us break through our limits and see what waits beyond. Alright, random bug, let's do this. Ha-ha! Screw you! I win! First try! Again! Ooh. Truly incredible! Was it the course? Did I lose focus? Or are you simply the bug I have waited so long for? Her of such skill that my wish could, at last, be granted. Another reward must be given for your speed, nimble bug. One deserved in full. The challenge, of course, the course, it shall be improved. Yes, yes, the truest test is still to come. We shall fly fast together once more. Considering that one involved all the acrobatics of hitting things, I don't think I'm going to like what you have in store for this third course. Our last race was grand, yes, but I see now I set it too mild a challenge for one as sprightly as yourself. I am prepared only to race, but you have arrived bringing destiny. In you my wish may finally be granted. The barriers of speed broken wide. Are you prepared, nimble bug? The time is upon us, the final test for the swift and spry. Hoy, let our mighty contest of shells commence! I'm going to hate you right now, aren't I? Okay, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that? And I regret coming here. I came here for a boss, not a fucking gauntlet. Oh, for fuck's sake! You can't do it! There's no quick way to do that! Piss off! Why do I need to go through this entire, 5-second sequence of listening to him put the track together? Hornet, I'm holding down the sprint button. Keep fucking sprinting, woman. Nope, okay. This is bullshit. I'm sorry, this isn't possible. Game. This entire, you need a big bouncy jump sequence puzzle? No, not possible. Jumping is not fast. Bouncing is not fast. You want a race of speed? Have an actual race which we can get speed. Not jumpy bullshit puzzle. And I lose. I have to hit the second one with the claw line or I lose. It's as fucking simple as that. Why do I always find the stuff that just isn't fun? I didn't play this game for the platforming aspect. I played it for the boss killy aspect. Okay. Glorious. Now you're going to say I'm disqualified because I hit you, right? Ooh. You have done it. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Never would I have believed a shell so fast in all of Pharloom! Wonder of wonders! You have proven it, Nibblebug, fulfilled my wish, seen my pace matched and beaten, my limits broken wide. But wait! Before you depart, your exceptional skill requires an equally fine reward. This shining shard of ancient mask is yours. Take it, cherish it, and know you shall forever have my thanks. There! Can you tell me where the last one is? So. That was cool. So, was that the last thing around here, or is there something else I should be made aware of? Well, I guess if that's it, there's no reason to do anything other than go back to Jeffrey. So, Jeffrey, you have a couple of places we have a couple of places we need to go. Namely, probably somewhere I have been avoiding. For good reason. So, I guess we come here. I am told there is something for me to expect around here. Or something for me to find, rather. Up in one of the tool towers. Or something. Well, that's already a good sign when the bug that's usually here is already a corpse. I wonder which toll room I need to get to. Is this Chakra's room? Hello? Oh. You're one of these dudes. Come on, explode into 1,000 rosaries. What do I get off you? About 60 odd. You're technically not worth it. Still fun finding you here, though. I am told that there is something of a secret room at the top of one of the tall vertical towers. Rooms. The question is, what defines as a tall vertical tower? I guess, looking at it, the ones that make the most sense is either the one at the very, very top. I suppose it could include this one down at the bottom here. Yeah. There we go. I'm glad I looked. What is this? Quicksling. Quicksling. Taunt drawing mechanism built from reed and bone, intended for the mounting on the limb of a bug. Doubles the number of tools thrown. Interesting. Double the amount of tools thrown. Well, okay then, if that's what the interesting tool is. I guess now I can now leave this hellhole. Jeffrey! Take me to the Grand Bellway. For I am told there is another one in the Memoriam of all places. Now the question is, where would it be in here? And I get the sense that if it's anywhere, it's somewhere in this upper... I think it's at the end of this upper region. But I technically did go this way, so... Maybe it's the area above this? The Memoriam is very... square-like, after all. Oh yeah, this room... I see it. I see it now. Fine. Yeah, I know. Why aren't you summoning Jeffrey? Right. That's because it's not L1, it's... That's because the one in question isn't L1 that we need. It is... Whatchamacallit? You know what? Let's try the Sawtooth Circlet. I haven't tried that yet. But yeah, the summoning Jeffrey isn't the standard R1 that I've gotten used to thanks to the architect. It's... God damn it! Oh, that's cool. I attack with a double jump? That might actually be worth it. Wrong one. Come, Jeffrey, let's see what we got. Right, okay. I overprepared for nothing, apparently. Vault vessels. What's that? Vault vessels. Convertible orbs containing electricity. The vessels can be thrown as a bowler for explosive discharge or staked as a spear to release a column of energy. And that's the last red one. I'm missing one blue one, and that is it. Fun. Oh god, I'm about to lose the Timothys, aren't I? Yeah. Damn it, that's the problem with fast travel, losing the Timothys. I've also been told I should be expecting a wish on this wish wall. I have no idea what it's meant to be. Well, as for the next thing, apparently there is a hidden boss in the Coral Wastes. Or the Coral Tower, I should say. Not the Coral Wastes. So, where the heck in this place are they meant to be? I imagine, if it is anywhere, it is probably somewhere that needs me to jump upwards. But you know, before I do that, considering I'm right by the bastard... Oh yeah! You have the last whatchamacallit that I'm missing. So now I've gotten every single tool. Awesome! Huh. Between the leftmost entrance and the tower. I assume it's up the bonus path then? In other words, this one over here. Up here perhaps? Ooh, that's promising. Oh, that's not bad sand, okay. Well, when in doubt, first rule of engineering, hit it. Needle him? Yeah, that's fair. I only had 1 HP left. This is definitely one of those bosses where just fucking getting to them is a threat. Because of this fucking thing. Bye! At least I don't have to worry about fighting that one. Ow! I give you full respect, you get the Timothys. Interesting how there's no... fancy fanfare with you. Fuck off. Fuck off! You are not in range of that. Bullshit! I have openly stated that because it's a bonus boss, I shouldn't be pissed off about a larger than normal trek towards them. Okay, well, what the fuck is... Okay, I'm sorry, but this fucking rule of if you get hit, you lose all of your silk in its entirety is bullshit. And I don't understand why it is only just occurring now. Because it was not occurring before. It was not fucking occurring before. Never did it occur before. Also, as funny as this circular saw is, I really don't think it does anything. I'll quick bind because I think that's more useful against this guy, and then other than that, there's... well, fuck all. Actually, no. There isn't fuck all. There's the classic. The parry. I like the parry. You know what's funny and sad? This path is still easier to... This path is still easier to get to than... I don't know what happened then. Well, good fight, good sir. Oh. Second phase? No! You crumble down. Grey memento. Engraved cruststone, worn by sand and blanched by time. Watch, remember, till time, life anew. The memento can be stored in a home. Well, I feel bad. We just committed genocide. I don't usually feel bad about that, but this is a bit of a unique occasion. Only one? Where's the others? Huh. Guess they're both there. Alright. Well, I liked him. He had no fanfare, so I feel he was more like a regular enemy than a actual boss. Like an elite enemy more than a boss, but... What is there left to explore? I don't think we've been in the slab, so we could go exploring there and see if there's anything new. Haven't really explored the marrow either. I think we have gone into Sinner's Road? Yeah, we went into Sinner's Road initially to check on Benjen and Cruel, who are now dead. You know, it feels a bit early to... Goddamn money grubber bastards. Feels a bit early to try exploring into the... To go to the snail shamans. That's what I'm trying to say. Dear God, what's wrong with me? I was about to say... It sounds like there's a void thing around here. Ah, there it is. I hear people. You survived! You survived! Ah, miss. Of course you'd be the one to survive through all this, capable as you seem and all. It's a sad thing, but I can't say most folk down here have fared so fortunate. And our once fine camp below ain't no longer safe for any bug, all crushed and consumed by this black calamity. Nowhere is safe, sir, but I am glad you few remain. Know I shall work to fix this as best as I'm able. Calming our raging world? That's a lofty goal, miss. I'm not thinking any one bug's able to stop these happenings, but it's heartening to knowing you've still got fire enough to feel different. Rest here with us long as you like. Little company is about the best thing we few are wishing for now. Rest here with us long as you like. Mightn't be much time left, but at least we few won't have to face that fate alone. I'm glad you're alive, man. I am really glad you're alive. You know the thing I'm most grateful for? The fact that the bloody goddamn scam artist butter ladybug is dead and gone as well. Ooh, hello, that's a new wish. What's this? The Hidden Hunter. And it offers me the final mask shard. Oh, yes! Hidden Hunter. A huge red shell stole my precious keepsake and disappeared into the fields. Chase down the thief and recover my treasure. You got it, madam! I have a quest. I have a quest. I have something to do. Gilly is helping me get what I need to achieve maximum health. Ooh, hello. Track. Ooh, yes, please. Let the hunt begin. Ooh, I like his traps. Can I have some? Well, if I'm back over here, I might as well use the bench. And also, I'm gonna go back over here, see if the door is open now for whatever reason. No. No, it hasn't. Okay, there's another one of the traps. I am assuming I am heading down here, then. Well, I see another thing there to track. So where are you taking me now? Through here, up here, over in this direction. Ah! So there was more around here. You're an interesting fellow. I will give you that at the very least. If I have one issue with you... It would be... that you're apparently fairly easy. So, besides the fact of how much you controlled the battlefield, or, like, made the battlefield unusable because of your traps, which, don't get me wrong, are bloody awesome, I love them, you were a little... basic. Huh. Was this your trophy room? Hey, that's actually one of the ant guard. Oh, so when they say you're an outcast, that means you really are an outcast. You were exiled entirely from the ant colony. God damn. So what's this? Grass doll. Carved child's toy of a bug clad in leaves. I'm guessing this is where you wanted to mount me, right? Well, I guess we should just go back to Bellheart then. Come, Jeffrey, take me back to Bellheart so that I may forget my mask shard and thus the final piece of HP for myself in this game. Ha 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 ha! Grass doll deposited. Hidden hunter, wish granted. Unlock my final mask shard, giving me one more extra HP. Absolutely beautiful. Now all I have to do is wonder where the final spool is. Do you perhaps give me the final spool, maybe? I have no way of knowing. Holy Christ, that gave me an awful lot of stuff. When those crows pay rent, they fucking pay rent. Good on them. There's apparently 5 more mementos left for me to get, which I assume come from, like, mini-bosses and such. Gur the Outcast. Oh yeah, Gur the Outcast. Huge yet stealthy Scar, an expert trapper and master of the undergrowth. His tracks and traps, it should have been obvious from the start. This old hunter sought to draw me in, but what reason drove him to test himself so brutally? That answer I suspect I shall never know. Huh. Last Claw, elite former hunter acting as the final line of defense before their mother. Their skill once saw them chosen, and I can plainly see why. They would have lived and trained only for this duty. Scar Singer Carmelita. Song Queen of the Scar and their most talented warrior. This graceful ruler once possessed skill to rival my own. Damn straight she bloody did. At her youthful peak, her voice united all Scar in her service. Interesting, there's still something I'm missing there. That's an interesting one. Crawfather, Lord and Justice of Pharloom's Craws, delivers deaths to condemned bugs with his steel-plated beak. Did he recognize my part played in this land's void strung fair? If so, perhaps his judgment was not unfair. To these bugs I have brought much destruction. Shrine Guardian Seth, eternal defender of the Shellwood Shrine. His pin and symbol show many marks of their use. He offered fair warning and challenge, a duel in the purest sense. I admire his honor and his skill. Watcher at the Edge, old warrior guarding the border of their domain, stiffened by time and awoken by song. They held long at their vigil, far beyond the age of their brethren, yet still when roused they swung their blade with remarkable ease. Yeah, I was gonna say he looked very similar to these guys. From the looks of it down here, I'm missing like probably 4 creatures in the void. 2 creatures here, of which I have no idea what the hell they could be. 1 creature there, which I don't know if it's in the Sinner's Waste or Bile Wall. It's probably It's a Sinner's Path, or whatever the place is called. Greymoor. That is Sinner's Path or Greymoor. And it looks like that's it. Nihilith, ancient heart for Shellword, connected to all its living things. Her presence would once have maintained the wood's fragile order, allowing the safe passage of bugs across its passage. I'm not gonna lie, if I want to explore anyway, it's the Clockwork place. Considering that when we were up above, that was the epicenter of all the pain, I want to see just how bad a state that place is in. Yeah. Precisely. I won't lie, it concerns me how... They're all void-touched, though. Have I seen the second Sentinel since this all began? You know, I don't think I have seen the second Sentinel. Well, they're not here, so... I won't lie, sometimes it is just nice to... just go back and... explore the damage, I suppose. What about in here, which had that really... Ooh, what's up there? Can I go up there? I can go up here! What is up here? Why am I locked? Oh. Pristine core. Breaks into 220 shell shards. Why would I do that? It's a pristine core. It's awesome. I also admit, considering the amount of them that are around here, I was expecting to fight more than that. What else might be lying around this place? I know for a fact I am missing a spool. And that's it. I might be missing one other thing according to the completion percentage. I've got whatever the 7 remaining enemies I've never seen before are in here. I suspect some of the... at least this one is a boss. I feel I want to look up whatever it is I'm missing, but if I do that, I'll be spoiled to whatever the final boss in the game might be. So I guess the only thing left is to go find Mr. Mushroom and see what the hell kind of mushrooms he's on, considering how high that thing probably is. Actually, you know what? I defeated your sister. Do you have anything to say on? No. No, you don't. What if I wear it? Do you have anything extra to say? That's a fancy pin you're flaunting upon your cloak there. Here's hoping you didn't have to kill to claim it. The emblem was freely given, seamstress, as a reward for a fierce duel that won fair. Given freely? My, so my sister's welcomed another to the order. Sounds like age might have softened even her stoic style. Can't say I think too fondly on the old ways, but some rituals, and some memories, those are still worth preserving. You know, it's a very minor thing, but I'm glad it's there. Since bloody when do you spawn naturally? Aha! There he is. I bloody knew it. Get out here! Oh, he's up here. Get out here! The elements do not conspire against you. They have their own desires. When one spies a great peak, the natural inclination is to begin climbing. The little left behind, you've decided then, a companion for the journey. Oh, excuse me. Up towers spinning near the surgeon's spurred. Come, Jeffrey, take me to Greymore. Okay, at least you're still awake, I guess. Up towers spinning near surgeon's spurred. Well, here's the spurred surgeon. I guess I need to go up the spinning tower. Here he is. Get out here! Yes, communication is the heart of it. The grandest boasts, and the tiniest murmurings all have their meanings. Your point is well made. Even the flowers have their stories to tell. Light can be cast anywhere. I've no desire to interrupt your meditations, Herald, but I'm eager to speak with you if you would listen. Take note of it all, render it in line. You'll be glad that you did. You can take the journey home with you. Oh, excuse me. Cage of one who raged against silken lie. Can I even remember how to get to them? Jeffrey, take me to the slab! According to the map I see, it's this way. I'm gonna guess that is how I was meant to get up here. Not by standing on the chest. Hello, Mushroom. At the bottom of a well, you can only look up. The past is hidden from those who look forward. Those echoes may guide you still. Yes, that's true. For the kind-hearted, a weapon can also be a friend. You're so eager to follow in her footsteps, but what are you leaving for those who come next? Oh, excuse me. Fell heart of frost who soars on high. Ironically, I think that's on here, over here. And again, that's the reason why I bloody hate this mountain! There is no need for the annoying winds that serve no purpose other than to just be a goddamn fucking nuisance. Huh. They're conversing with each other. This bit I was not expecting. One can visit the past, but then memories become contradictory. When the call rings out, will you let your previous actions cloud your vision? By claw, by voice, history always rises to meet us. Oh, excuse me. Past Cradle's Peak, last test of fitness. Cradle's Peak, last test of fitness. Ah, the cradle. Right. So that's where I'm going. Jeffrey! To the Grand Bellway! Up here again. We come up here before, and we're back up here once again. Good guess, me, on the second attempt, no less. Apparently doing this the first time made a difference for being able to get up here. Past Cradle's Peak, last test of fitness. What do you mean by past? Cradle's Peak. I saw that then! Bloody hidden bastard. I admit. A gauntlet. Like this. Was not in my list of expectations as to what to expect next. But thank you for giving me a bench. This place has no map. That's always reassuring. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. As to what I am meant to do next. Okay, so I can't double jump after the claw line if I have already double jumped. I'm guessing this is to regenerate my silk, potentially. This is a path of pain, isn't it? That's the entire point about this. This entire place is a fucking path of pain. This I probably shouldn't be doing right now. If I'm honest. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna be leaving this next time. Well, everyone, we apparently know our final feat of strength that we need to do in order to meet Mr. Mushroom. This ought to be an interesting platforming challenge for next time, won't it? To be fair, it hasn't seemed that bad thus far, but who knows how bad it actually becomes? Well, everyone, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode, so if you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to leave a like on the video, and in the comments, tell me about other things I might be missing. I'm not sure how much else I could be missing. There's still about 5 mementos I'm missing, so they gotta come from somewhere, I suppose. But, and if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. We produce new content all the time. Well, everyone, I'm afraid that until the next time that I see you, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.